If you're taking like a funny photo, you can flip that out on this one, but the camera you're currently looking at, the T7, doesn't have that. And you've got additional, let's look at the main things that will interest you. So when you take continuous photographs of something moving really fast, the SL3 camera 250D will take 5 photos per second. Your camera you're looking at, the T7 2000D, will take 3 photos per second, so there's like an increase there. In addition to that, you've got, when you take photographs, naturally you start progressing into video. On the SL3, it offers you 4K video if you decide to use it later on, and you've got 1080p video on there as well, so you've got like a bit more better frame rates. So the 1080p will do 60 frames a second on the SL3 versus the T7 doing 30. So all these things basically mean it'll work better for you long run, like a couple of years, 3 years, 4 years, you'll be fine with the camera. What else we got? So it depends how into it you are and how much you want to basically grow your skills with the camera. Both cameras they're both good cameras. Nearly any camera you get in the last 3, 4, 5 years will be excellent. You don't have to worry about it being not good. It's just what you decide to do with it going forward and how you can adapt it, because then soon you can get new lenses, and if you start with a better camera body, you can get new lenses and not have to worry about the camera body. I use the SL3 professionally and it still works perfectly fine with like good quality camera lenses. So the choice is yours. T7 2000D, the camera you're looking at, perfectly fine. You can use it, it'll do perfectly well photographs. If you want to up your game a little bit with not much more investment, the SL3, which is the first one, $699. But let me see how much the kit price of that one is, because you're looking for like a bundle deal. Yeah, let's do 250D. Okay, so, oh yeah, there's a little bit higher increase if you look for the kit. Canon EOS 250D SL3. You can get a white one as well if you're into that kind of thing. Let me show you that. So you can get like a white one, or you can get a black one. There's a couple of options. The best price there with not too much kit is probably going to be like this one here. How much is that more? So that's $700 versus the one you're looking at, which is about not that one. The one you're looking at is like $569, 6, 7, so about $150 more. And this camera lens comes with an image stabilized lens as well. I wonder if your one does. Let me have a look at your one. Let's go back to your 2000D, which is basically in the carousel, isn't it? So if I open that up, 2000D T7, $619 is the last one, but oh yeah, we got it up here in it. T7 $579. So why is that 5.6? Oh, it's not that much. $18.96. So $120 more. You can okay, let's put them side by side so I can show you the difference. So if I go, okay, so the one you're looking at is the 28p steel, this thing here. It looks like there's $579 on that T7, also known as the 2000D, so that's say $580. Is there any offers on there? There's no voucher, no. Yeah, so you don't get any cheaper than that. And this one is $699, so $130-ish more. You're getting not as much gear. You're not getting a tripod like the one you get there. Is that tripod? Yeah, you get a tripod there. But tripod you can pick up for about $20-30, like a decent one. So I don't think that's a massive. They're giving you like a little fidgety one. I'm not a big fan of those ones. They're a bit crappy, but it'll do. Okay, this one is a 250D. This one, lens-wise, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, no, you get IS lens with that as well, so that's good. So you get the image stabilized lens. That basically means when you take a photograph, if you move a little bit, the image stabilization stops that blurriness coming into your photo. But personally, for the slight $130 difference, is it worth buying the other camera, the 250D? Based on the side-by-side comparison, I would say yes, because it's a newer digic processor. You've got extra 2 frames per second if you take continuous photographs, and you've got 4K video as well. So for $130, is that going to be helpful for you? If that is, go for it. If not, just buy the T7. I say T7 because that's what they call it, but 2000D. Also, let me see if I still got my thing. So I am giving away an Amazon gift card voucher. It's as simple as 2 steps. All you need to do is make sure you're following me on Amazon Live. You can see how to do that on screen. You can hover and a little button will appear depending on if you're on a computer or a mobile phone device. I'll get a notification that you're following, and then simply email me HNI hi in the subject field, and the email address you'll see on screen, zoflive@yahoo.com. You're going to wait for the automatic reply. Check your inbox, you'll get an inbox reply, your name, your email, and I think it asks you a simple maths question to make sure you're human. And you can't do more than 1 entry, unfortunately. So if you send 2 or 3 emails, it doesn't mean you've got 2 or 3 entries. So make sure to mark the email as safe in your inbox when you receive it, because that way it won't go to your spam folder anymore. That's how we will communicate with you. And just to put your mind at ease, your email address and your name will be stored in the software itself, which is like a software that basically logs the names, so you can't enter more than once. And also it'll keep a record that I know you've entered and you've confirmed that you entered, so that way we have your information to contact.